Let me begin by reaffirming India's commitment to global efforts against proliferation of weapons of mass destruction and their delivery systems. Resolution 1540 identifies terrorists and terrorist groups as key non-state actors who may acquire, develop, traffic in, or use weapons of mass destruction and their means of delivery. This threat of terrorists acquiring WMDs is no longer in the theoretical realm, as indicated in the UN reports. Findings of the recent UNITAD report on the possession and the use of WMDs by Daesh are deeply disturbing. Therefore, preventing terrorist groups from acquiring and using weapons of mass destruction must be a central priority and a responsibility of this Council and the international community. Having resolutely fought the battle against terrorism for many decades, India, through its annual resolution in the UN General Assembly, has drawn the attention of the international community to the dangers of proliferation of WMDs and the potential for its exploitation by terrorists and other non-state actors. Tabled since 2002, this resolution is adopted by consensus, reflecting the global consensus on this matter. India accords great importance to the implementation of Resolution 1540. With our long-standing commitment to global non-proliferation, we have established a strong statutory national export control system. India is also among the few countries who regularly provide national reports of implementation on Resolution 1540 to the committee. In this regard, we are happy to know that we are moving closer towards achieving universal national reporting on implementation of Resolution 1540. We support the continuous and constant efforts by the committee towards implementation of Resolution 1540 wherever possible by offering to share our knowledge and technical expertise as part of the committee's assistance framework. Recognizing the key role of the industry, academia, and other key stakeholders in implementation of this resolution, India has organized several outreach events involving these stakeholders. We have been organizing periodic outreach programs on export controls for industry, including sector-specific and regional-specific events in India, as well as for the academic and research institutions, particularly covering intangible technology transfers. We had earlier hosted a 2-day India Wisbaden conference on securing global supply chains through government and industry partnerships at New Delhi in 2018. We also support the 1540 Committee's enhanced cooperation and coordination with the international organizations like IAEA, OPCW, other relevant UN bodies like UNODA, and this Council counter-terrorism committees to prevent non-state actors from acquiring WMDs. Mr. President, with respect to the current work of the committee, greater urgency needs to be given to advance the committee's work. The mandate of the committee has already been rolled over twice. While the committee's work was impacted by the pandemic-related restrictions, these have been since lifted. During the recent mandate renewal, this Council provided a clear mandate to the committee to complete the comprehensive review on the status of implementation of Resolution 1540 and submit a report before the expiry of its mandate. Positive progress have been achieved towards this goal, including through provisional securing of dates and venue for the open consultations, and we appreciate the Chair's effort in this regard. However, more urgency is required to ensure that the mandate provided by the Council is fulfilled within the prescribed period. Early adoption of a 2022 program of work with a clear timeline of activities for completing the comprehensive review and implementing this program in a timely manner would contribute immensely in fulfilling this mandate. India will continue to engage constructively in the Council and in the committee as well towards this end. Mr. President, let me conclude by reiterating the urgency to advance the work of this committee to prevent non-state actors from acquiring WMDs. Procrastination cannot be an option anymore.